Sup fans, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another installment of me reviewing the DCEU movies. And today we'll be talking about Justice League, coming up right now. If you guys enjoy the show.
Alright, quiet on set. Scene 1, take 1. Action.
Justice League is actually co-directed by Zack Snyder and Joss Whedon. Well, Zack Snyder dropped out late in the production or mid-production, and Joss Whedon stepped in and reshot a lot of stuff. And it stars Ben Affleck, Henry Cavill, Gal Gadot, Ezra Miller, Jason Momoa, Ray Fisher, and Ciarán Hinds as Steppenwolf. So the story goes is that the three little boxes that are spread across planet Earth are being hunted down by Steppenwolf. And so it's up to Batman, Wonder Woman, and hopefully with the help of Aquaman and the Flash to go out and fight Steppenwolf while they try to form a team and also try to bring back Superman. Since, you know, spoiler alert, if you guys haven't seen my Superman Dawn of Justice, Superman is dead. And the world is reacting negatively to his death. So that is actually the story, and so I'm gonna keep this quick and spoiler-free as I can. So let's just get on to the positive things. The positive things that I love about this movie is that, well, the action is really nice. I actually like the action. The action is really fun. It's a fun popcorn movie to watch and sit down, and it's also really nice to see the whole team come together for the first time ever on the big screen, and it is really nice, honestly. I do like the chemistry with them, even though that it doesn't feel. The tone is a bit different. I'll get on to the negatives about that. Jason Momoa, oh my goodness, he's actually my favorite character in the movie. I just love Jason Momoa as Aquaman, and I can't wait to talk about Aquaman in the next video. But still, him as Aquaman is amazing. Ezra Miller, I still enjoyed him as Flash. He's really nice. Also, that cameo by J.K. Simmons as freaking Commissioner Gordon, oh my goodness, I freaking love it. Some of the humor is actually fine. I find that it works in some areas, but it doesn't, again, I'm gonna get to that later, but it doesn't fit well within the universe sometimes. I think you just go a bit overboard with that. The score by Danny Elfman, in some areas it actually works, but then again, it becomes a little generic around, I believe, the third act. And Steppenwolf, well, he's, you know, pretty bland in some areas. He's kind of fun. The line delivers are pretty decent, but and of course, the performances by everybody, I talked about it, by Jason Momoa and Ezra Miller. Of course, Gal Gadot is amazing as Diana Prince, and of course, Ben Affleck, he's still pretty good as Batman, even though that I feel like Batman's a bit lighter in tone here than the last movie. It's kind of weird. And yeah, and Henry Cavill, of course, this is the only spoiler I'm gonna give away, is that, yeah, Superman's in the movie. I guess everybody knows that, and you know, when he's Superman here, it's really nice. All right, now let's get on to the negatives. I feel this movie is fucking unfinished. And I'm glad to see that we're finally gonna get Zack Snyder's original vision of Justice League next year. And this movie, even though I remember like before the movie even came out, I heard that they cut out 40 minutes of the original runtime, and it showed I had fun with the movie, but it shows that a lot of shit was cut out. And obviously with the Snyder cut, as people call it, coming out next year, yeah. Oh no, I just rewatched it recently, and the pacing is all right. I forgot to mention, the pacing is all right, but I feel like a lot of stuff has been cut out. And also, Superman's return just actually came out of nowhere. Like, that's why I have some pacing. So I do have pacing issues with the movie, and Superman's return just, in my opinion, came out of nowhere. The CGI, especially that jaw that was trying to CGI out that mustache that Henry Cavill had at the time because he was doing Mission Impossible 7, I believe. Really, they should have just postpone the production a little bit for that. The tone, some of the comedy, as much as I enjoy some of the banter and chemistry and the comedy a little bit in the movie, honestly, it just, a lot of it seems too forced, and it just doesn't fit well with that universe. It just doesn't fit well. The tone is just so inconsistent sometimes, and ugh. And as much as I enjoy the action, see, there is one thing that happens in the movie, and I'm just like, well, they were struggling, and then, whoop, because this happened, now everything is all right. I'll not give it away, but I really wanted to make a joke in this video for that, but since I do want to have a non-spoiler review, aside from spoiling that Superman returns, I want to, if you guys haven't seen this movie, just check it out. That climactic fight scene with Steppenwolf. Yeah, I hit my mic a bit, but yeah. And the color palette, it looks, sometimes, as much as I understand that Joss Whedon took over the project after that, it feels, in my opinion, a bit overly vibrant, compared to the previous ones, because this is still supposed to be like a dark movie, and then it'll ascend into lightness. But this movie is just light throughout the whole thing. But yeah, I really felt that a lot of scenes were cut out, and it shows, and I just can't wait for the Snyder cut to happen. Overall, honestly, my biggest issue with the movie is just that it's just messy. And again, I had fun watching the movie, but it's a mess, and a lot has been left on a cutting room floor. I'm just glad that a lot of it, if not most of it, if not all of it, is being put back in the movie as intended. So if I were to give the film a rating, I'll just probably give it like a 3 out of 5. It's okay, and I could even say it's mediocre. So I don't think it's the best, obviously, but I don't think it's the worst at all, really. In my opinion, the worst to this very day from the DCEU so far, in my opinion, is Suicide Squad. So that's my review for Justice League. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you guys so much for watching my video. So this is my production signing off. If you guys enjoyed the show, and tune in next time because we'll be talking about Aquaman.